Hey, y'all, hey. Welcome to Umi Jua's Tarot. We're doing something a little different today. We are reading outside because I did get a little stir crazy in the house and definitely had to come on out and get some fresh air. And hope you guys come on by and come and visit. Hoping these Alabama mosquitoes don't eat me alive, even though I got on like, what, three, four mosquito repellent bands, okay? Hey, Daphne, welcome, love, welcome. I hope you guys are doing great. I am just clearing the energy, and then I'm going to, you say you love the new background, girl, I'm just sitting outside. I was in the house stir crazy. So I was like, I can't do it today. I got to be outside today. And I'm hoping these Alabama mosquitoes don't eat me alive. I do have another remedy in the house that I know will work. But I ran out of time getting ready, trying to be on time. So, yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and jump into a reading. And what I was instructed to do for a collective reading today was to kind of tell you what you can expect on your social media timelines over the next little while, probably the next week or so, and see exactly what's coming out, what you guys will probably be seeing a lot of. Yeah, so let's jump right into it. Hey, Erica, welcome, love. Now, if you're new here, welcome. And I come here every Sunday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And hey, CD, if you are a member, then I am here every first and third Friday for our members VIP night. Now, that is open to everybody, but members get priority on a one-card pull up to a certain time, right? You have to be here about 20 minutes into when we start the live to get on the members list. But we do have a great time. We do other things beside the one card pull, so you definitely want to come. So let's get into the collective reading. These do narrow down to be quite specific, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And what I'm doing is, okay, Daphne, we will read that, hear it directly. What I am doing is reading what you can expect on your social media timeline over the next few weeks, okay? Let me take a couple deep breaths and a sip here. I'm sure that situation is quite frustrating, Daphne, so we'll definitely get a read on that. So first, wow. Social media timeline gonna be jumping. Okay. So a lot of situationships are going to meet a crossroads here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, a lot of social media come-ups, because a lot of people are going to be posting about their situationships either turning new, turning into something more, or breaking up. And a lot of people are going to be going viral over this, and they're going to have to step into hustle mode, okay? But it's only going to be for the ones who have really been, grinding, trying to make their social media jump, okay? Yeah, because they got catfished, and there were a lot of broken promises. So what I'm seeing with this catfish is not that the person didn't look like who they were. They were just a fake flex, okay? And whoever it was got immediately tired of them pretending like they were something that they weren't. So this is actually the situation. The situation is people are getting tired of fake and they want the real. They're tired of people playing in their face and playing games. And they are going to be telling their stories, and a few of them are going to pop off. right? I mean, as far as their stories are going to pop off, okay? And they're going to be booked and busy telling their story. Yeah, okay? So if that's you, if you're in a place where you've had a platform, okay, and you've been trying to break a cycle in your life with as far as using social media, and you've found out that your person is just as fake as the day is long. They fake flexing on you, okay? They fake flexing on the world. They're pretending, they're showing off, okay? Your social media is not going to be a side hustle anymore, okay? And this is going to help you break cycles. It's going to help you break cycles in fake relationships, and it's going to help you break money cycles, okay? All right, then that is your reading. That's your social media reading for this week. You guys can expect to see some of that on your timeline over the next few days, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Let me go back and check the comments and see who all is here. But guys, remember to hit that like and subscribe on your way in, all right? And share the live. You can share it via text message. You can share it via email, or you can post it on your social media, right? So this would be a perfect time to share it on social media. Man, that mosquito there got me good. Let me go back and read comments, see what I missed. Okay. Let's see. I'm doing great, CD. As well. Hey, Ultra Bacon. That is a cute name. So Daphne, you wanted to be on the list, and I guess we'll go ahead and get started with you first. There's no sense in waiting for the list to fill up. Okay. We are taking 3 readings. If you're in the room and you're not in the chat, I take the first 3 people who have never had a reading from me before for free. Hello, Preston, Aaron, good to meet you. So if you've never had a reading from me, and you would like one, and so the first 3 people can get on the list. CD will add you to the list, and you get a free reading. If you've had a reading before, then it's $9.99 US dollars. You can send that via super chat. Okay. All right, Daphne. Let's see what we got here. Let me go back and read your question. Okay. 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 All right. September 26th. So that's 3.5 weeks from now. What are we reading? We are reading tarot and oracle cards. I use these as a tool to help me preserve my gift as a seer. Okay, so it takes less energy out of me to use the cards, but I am a seer, not necessarily a tarot reader, Preston. Okay, or Aaron, sorry. Daphne, take a couple deep breaths with me, love. Did he say why he wants to take her for a week? Is he going on like a trip or something? And is this the same case that he had called you to court for that we read about the last time, that you didn't know what he wanted? Hey, Bilha. So he's trying to get custody? He's trying to get full custody? I thought your thing said he's trying to take her for a week on September 26th. I'm confused. I'm sorry. What does permanent mean? So he wants split custody. Okay. That lady's chickens got one of that lady's chickens got out earlier today, y'all, while I was out here grounding. It was the cutest thing, but so I hear them back there, so I was wondering if one of them had gotten out again. Hey, JS. Yeah, I'm sure that's what the reason is. So you go to court on the 26th. This, do you already have your lawyer? As of now, yes. Okay. Is that yes for you already have your lawyer, or you're on your way to, or the, I'm just getting all kind of strange sensations here. He just won't move on. He just will not move on. Just will not move on. Okay, so here's the thing. He feels left out and abandoned. He feels, again, like he cannot take the fact that you have moved on. Okay? It's eating him up and driving him crazy. But he hasn't really planned for this. This is something that he did on like a whim. Somebody told him, oh, if you get split custody, then you can lower your child support, and he jumped on it. But he didn't plan for this. So in order to get split custody, you have to have things set up completely where the child has the same life at your house that they do at the other parent's house. So what I would do is I would ask your lawyer, because this Eight of Wands here is saying that you got to move fast on this. I would ask your lawyer for a home visit. Ask your lawyer to set up a home visit, not for you, but to get the court involved, to set up a home visit to make sure that he is prepared to take care of her 50% of the time and do it quickly. So before he has time to even, before he has time to make it look like she does not what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Before he has time to make it look like she does, like she'll have the same life there than here, get your lawyer to get the court to intervene to make sure there's a home visit, because you don't feel like that she's being well taken care of there. Okay? And it's not going to go in his favor. This is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. He just He's upset that you have moved on and that you have settled into a life that you actually love. Okay. He is in a lot of despair and insecurity right now, and he doesn't know how to take it. It's not just about the child support. I'm telling you, his ego has been out of control since you left him. He never thought that he would. That was a major tower moment for him that he has never, ever gotten over, because he, thought he was a king of pentacles, but he's a knight of pentacles. He know how to make money, but he don't know how to keep it. Okay? But your strength and your star are both upright. So you can expect that you will come out on top of this if you stay calm. Okay? Stay calm. Just let your light shine. Be courageous. All right? And persuasive. Just use your subtle power, your feminine power, whatever kind of power you got, your Mother Earth energy, all of that. All right? To just settle in and understand that this is a time to flip the script in your favor. Way on this side, okay? Because, and remember to ask for those court fees. Yeah. I mean, that tower really wrecked him. He is really starting to see that nothing he does is rocking you, and he just cannot handle it. It's driving him freaking nuts. Okay? I don't know what it is, but they don't want to act right when they with you, but soon as you leave them, Daphne, they be crazy. They be gone. Like they lose their mind. Because they know what they had. They know exactly what they had when it came to you. You say you put in the paperwork. What paperwork? For the home visit? I'm trying to see if the comments are lagging or what am I missing. Okay, you talking about you put in the paperwork for him to pay court fees, right? All right, y'all. So apparently my blood is sweet. The motion. Okay. Apparently my blood is sweet to the mosquitoes tonight. So can y'all give me 2.3 minutes and then we're going to come back. Who's next, CD? Let them know I need their pronouns and all the things. Now I'm going to go get another mosquito remedy. I got something for you now. You ain't gonna be able to stand this right here. You gonna wish you to die at birth. You gonna curse the day you were born, mosquito. Because I know it's the same one. He gonna curse the day he was born. Bill Ha, okay? Bill Ha, do you go by she, her, he, him, them, they? Okay. Alright, let's see. Hang this right there. Bill Hot, do you go by she, her, he, him, them, they? And type your question, okay? Daphne, did that satisfy you, love? Did that satisfy your answer? I'm trying to see if I'm getting all my she, her, anything that comes out that I need to know. Thank you so much. Okay, Bill Ha. Let me see if I'm getting all my messages. Okay. All right. Okay. Hello, Tanya. Welcome. I'm doing great this evening. How are you? Trying to get this mosquito off my back. He's been having a feast. Bill, how what I'm doing is lighting Yerba Santa to clear the energy from the last reading. Okay. But yeah, it won't work in his favor. He's just throwing, at this point, he's just throwing at the wall to see what'll stick. Okay. He just really, none of it is going to go anywhere. It just can't anymore. You know? Especially when the judge figures out that he's trying to shirk child support. All right. Bill, take a couple deep breaths with me, sweetheart. Hey, Brenda, welcome back, love. Bill wants to know what her angel guides have for her, what her spirit team has for her. Please bring through clear and precise messages on her behalf. Clear and precise. Bill, I'm having trouble tracking your energy, sweetheart. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, Green Tea, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, girl, come get this love. Or guy. Hey, Larry. All right. The free list is closed. Who else do we got after Bill and JS? Bill, where you at in the world, baby? Take a couple deep breaths with me. I can't find you. Have you been feeling lost lately, Bill? I just can't get anything clear and precise here. I'm just gonna take what's falling. Thank you so much, Daphne. I appreciate you, love. Bilha. Thank you, Daphne. Yeah, so the free list is not closed because Daphne's had a reading before, so she wouldn't be on the free list. No, it's free for the first 3 people on the list, Tanya. Um, you guys watch CD in the comments. She's gonna tell you what you need. Okay. She's gonna answer your questions. CD and Blessings will answer your questions. Blessings, I'm sorry I didn't get to say hi to you, sweetheart. Welcome. Um, Bilha, you still in the room late? Hey, Lacey Fox. I'm going to be asking you questions throughout your reading so that I can make sure that I'm tapped into your energy and to also confirm what the cards are saying to see how deep I need to go into your energy signature, okay? Did you fall asleep? You guys hit that like and subscribe on your way in, okay? Hit that like and subscribe. And share the live. You can share it text message, email, or hey SL, welcome. You can share it text message, email, or on your social medias, okay? Bill, hi, you still in the room? If I don't get an answer, I'm going to move on and we're going to move you from the list and add someone else, okay? Because I barely got a chance to start your reading. I cannot find you in somewhere, wherever you are in the world, which is wild. So that might be the reason you're not answering me, because are you even a real person? I'll give you 12 more seconds. And then CD, we're going to move on to JS. We'll replace Bilha. All right, JS, you ready for your reading, love? If you are, put your pronouns, she, her, he, him, them, they, in the comments. And let me know what your question is for tonight, okay? So to explain everything, Larry Ledoux, the first 3 people who get here who have never had a reading from me before, you want to know about your future spouse. Okay. The first 3 people who have never had a reading before, they get on the free list, okay? If you've had a reading before, or you're not part of the first 3, then you can get a reading for $9.99 US or more, okay? But you only get 1 question for that. Sometimes people leave more, but you have to leave at least that much, okay? So Larry, it looks like you did make the list. Congratulations. All right, JS. Let me light a little Yoruba Santa and clear the energy here. And then I'm going to ask you to take a couple of deep breaths with me. There we go. We got smoke here. Clear the energy. Take a couple deep breaths with me, JS, so we can find you wherever you are in the world. Did you used to have somebody in your life who used to scream at you a lot, JS? Tanya, you just leave the super chat for $9.99, or you can CD and them will drop my cash app if you want to do that. But you can leave a super chat for $9.99, and that CD will add you to the list. Blessings or CD will give you the super chat. Just let them know if you want super chat or cash app. I rarely use the cash app, but some people prefer that. Yeah. So you were with somebody who used to scream at you a lot. Like their energy is still coming through so strongly. It's like you still battle with a lot of the things they used to say to you in your mind, but you want to be so over it. Okay. CD and blessings. Tanya wants the cash app tag. Okay. Thank you, CD. Yeah. JS. So you guys, if I miss your comments, I'm tapped into JS right now. Okay. Yeah, you still battle with that in your mind. Okay, that's right. All right. Yeah. This person left a lot of self-limiting beliefs behind in your mind. Things that have created a lot of inner conflict for you. But you're starting to want a new way of thinking. You're starting to want a new idea for yourself, okay? Because that was the Page of Wands reversed, and now comes in the Page of Pentacles. It's like you're starting to have hope and look for new opportunities for yourself, not just in love, but financially as well. Is this true? You're looking for new opportunities. If you are, the Magician comes in to say that those are going to be on the table for you. All right. Yeah, because the Knight of Wands is coming along after this. Hey, Delaney, to say that whatever inspired action you take, whatever energy you apply to your desires and endeavors, they will come to you, because you're moving past this reversed self-limiting belief energy here. You are entering a new phase of manifestation. Okay, so you just started a new job. That is going to be a wonderful thing for you, as long as you apply your mind in the right ways to bring in this Magician energy to the fullest. And that's going to be using your skills and creativity is what I'm seeing, and having self-confidence, right? Applying passion. Whatever you do when you're at work, if people are complaining, take a sip of water. Do not join into that. Okay? If there are people who are slacking off and being late, you don't have to do that. I'm not saying do extra work. I'm just saying do your job. Okay? And apply your own personal skill and passion to it. Don't make it about anyone else. All right? Because that is going to be a definite game changer for you, because you're going to need that confidence, and making that progress in your daily life is going to be attractive. Okay, here's 10 of Pentacles energy here, also followed by the Sun. So this is positivity and money and all the things, right? This is a dream life here, partner or not. Okay, with the proper planning, okay, and decision making, discovering yourself, possibly even traveling, okay? But this is a dream life here, partner or not, okay? So the idea right now is to focus on your job and building your self-confidence through your bank account, okay? So let's see if there's anything. Give me more about if there's a lover on the horizon here, okay? Yes, there is. There is an emperor somewhere. This person, though, is grown. This person, an emperor, they don't play about nothing, okay? They can be fun, but they are here. This is the Justice card in reverse. They are here to balance the scales, okay? They don't come with any games. They don't come with any lies. They are very, very sure of themselves. They are great leaders. They know how to make things happen, okay? So this is the person that you can look to, all right? If you want children, they make great fathers. All right. So, yeah. Again, here you are with another page upright. So yeah, this is you again, having new ideas, great mental energy. Wow, there's so much confirmation in these cards here, right? So new ways of communicating. Whoever was shouting at you before, you're over that. This emperor knows how to speak. They know how to regulate their emotions. They can let you know when they're unhappy about things without it being an issue. Okay? They don't come in to cause problems. They come in to solve problems. Okay? Tanya, you say you just sent the cash app? Hold on. Okay, got it. We'll add you to the list. You say you were very stuck with them. Yeah, but this new venture, right, with your job and your partner, this is 3 of Cups energy here, okay? This is collaboration and friendship. This is community. So this is telling me just get out more, make good friends, right? Don't just get out and just be with people just to be with them, but make good friends. Establish yourself in a peaceful way and loving and joyful way in your community, and that's how you're going to meet this person. Okay, it's going to be either through friends or at some sort of celebration gathering or some kind of community event. Okay. Whoa, got everything popping out now. Yeah. So bottom of the deck energy, you have the the 3 of Pentacles along with the 3 of Cups here. So this is community and this is collaboration. This is collaboration twice, okay? So this is going to be someone that you can build with, dear. You can build with this person, but also having that community connection, okay? This is all around, especially with this 10 of Pentacles and this Sun energy. This is all around a full life, okay? This is just, and I get the feeling that if you don't want to have children, this is going to be just fine with this person. Yeah. Okay, so this is your last card. This is the Wheel of Fortune upright. So your luck is turning. Your luck is turning. All those downs you went through, it's time to, your up is on the horizon. All right. Just be encouraged, okay? And you can go back and listen to this whenever you feel the need. They're uploaded afterwards, okay? So come back and listen as many times as you need to keep yourself encouraged. When you don't feel like going to work, come back and listen, okay? Because that's going to be your tie and your connection to building that self-confidence and bringing the things in that you want. Just make good decisions, all right? That is your reading, JS. How do you feel? Y'all want some sweet tea? All right. Larry Ledoux, I need you to post your question again so I don't have to. You're very welcome, JS. You're very welcome. Larry, I need you to post your question again. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live, okay? Hit that like and subscribe and share the live. I need you to post your question again so I don't have to roll back through the comments and look for it, because I'm sure there are a lot of them. Okay. Who's your soulmate? Will you get married? Okay. Have you been making yourself marriage material? Have you been working on your emotional well-being? Healing yourself from any traumas? Working on your communication and attachment style? Have you been working on being a good provider? Have you been working on your health? You know, all the things that would make a good partner. So the question is, you want the right one, but are you the right one? Okay, JS, wonderful, wonderful. So Larry Ledoux, what are your answers to my questions, love? You think you have? Okay. All right. So to be a to get a good partner, you have to be a good partner, right? And to be a good partner, you have to have a good partner. Because only your partner can tell you if you're a good partner. However, there are some good indicators and markers. You have to see the person as a partner. Okay? They're not somebody that you need to lead or control or anything like that. Because they were taking good care of themselves. Their life was moving along. They could breathe in and out before you came along, okay? So that's thing number one. Number two, you have to be taking good care of your health. All right, it's not anyone else's responsibility. I'm not just preaching to you, Larry. I'm just speaking in general, okay? So don't take anything I say personal. But yeah, you have to be taking care of your health. You have to be taking care of your mental health. You have to be someone who has worked very hard on healing trauma and pushing past your emotional blocks and being able to communicate without being over emotional. Nothing wrong with having emotions, but we're not going to use those to, go over the edge with people. Have to be working on our finances, all the things, okay? Yeah. We want to be an addition, a positive addition to people's lives these days. We want to be love so that we can get the love we want. It's all about reciprocity, right? That's what I always say here. Yes, baby. Larry, the first card that came out is marriage and commitment. You're ready for this thing, ain't you? Yes, sir. You're sick of the broken hearts. Sick of it. I feel you. Look at you. Come on, Larry Ledoux. Oh, okay. So you've been stressed. So whoever you recently broke up with, what I'm seeing is they stressed you out a lot. You were in a lot of arguments with that person, and possibly more than one. Okay. And it's possible that neither one of you guys were healed. But if you've been doing the healing work, then you're definitely ready. Okay. And whatever generational curses you've been worrying about, those are over as well. Okay. And not only that, but if you have been concerned about whether or not you still have ties to those old people, you don't. All of that has been broken. I don't know what you did, but this is a new beginning for you, Larry. Yes, a new beginning for you. Yeah, this is your do-over. This is your do-over. I started my do-over last year around this time, a few months before, maybe around April or so. Okay, yeah. All the chasing you've had to do and all the toxicity, that's over for you. This is a great reading. Man, the energy here. I'm so proud, so happy for you. Yes. But yeah, I started my do-over. I felt like I was 22. So when people ask me how old I am, I'm 22. And I have me a 30-year-old boyfriend. And I live in my cute little apartment. And I go to school like a 22-year-old. Okay. Was there somebody in your past? Daphne, you're signing off early. Oh, we're going to miss you. Okay. You have a good night, sweetheart. I do hope you get everything feels better for you, okay? But were you hoping to have a family with the last person? What are you asking me about Angie? Or are you saying that Angie was the last person? Or are you asking me if Angie is the person? Is your soulmate? I don't understand the question about Angie, but there is somebody back there, yeah, that you're separated from, or that you had to block or something and put space between y'all. It's like you were loyal, but they were not. You were hoping to start a family with this person. Is this correct? You only get one question for free, Larry. We're working on your We're working on your, yeah, whoever that was. You don't have any second chances for them. Okay. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate that. So yeah, they don't get any second opportunities. That is over. And you are better off without them because they were not your divine match. Okay? So, to answer your question, yes, marriage is in the cards for you. You just continue to be a loyal person. All right? And make sure you just keep focusing on self-love. All right? Is Angie your soulmate? All right. You only get one question for free, but since this is a love reading, I'm going to go ahead and answer, okay? Is Angie the soulmate? Let me get my other cards. Let me get another set of cards because I got several that can answer that, but I'm going to go to another deck. Okay. Is Angie the soulmate? Does Angie know you like her? Larry? Does Angie know you like her? I see yes, ma'am, but I don't know which question that's answering. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live, okay? Larry? Are the comments lagging? CD, are you here? Yes, she does. Okay. You guys, I am running a flash sale on personal readings, okay? They're $20 off for clarity readings. The link is, did I put the link in the description box? If you go to my booking link, okay? Lacey, we're not on your reading yet, okay? Okay, so what I'm seeing about Angie, okay, is that things are progressing, but she needs more time to heal. But you guys help each other feel grounded, okay? And she sees something very stable with you. But there is growth there. This is the butterfly card, okay? So you guys are evolving and growing, but there is more need to heal here. Healing the inner child and releasing the past, okay? Separating ties from the past and just really stopping old patterns is what the two of you need to be working on. But the soulmate card did come out. You know how to pick them. You know how to pick them. But she is in the cocoon stage. She's not yet in the butterfly stage. So you're going to have to give her time. You're going to have to be patient with her. Hey, Sai. And don't try to push. Make sure, though, that before anything happens, that she is in more of a healed state. And you know what I mean? Because you don't want anyone that's not healed enough to match your energy. Okay? You guys hit that like and subscribe. All right. Who's next, CD? All right, Larry. That is your reading. What are your thoughts, love? Lacey, your she, her, whatever comes out about your relationship, please and thank you. Okay. Money came by happiness. I have pretty eyes. Thank you. Thank you. So, Tanya, are you still in the room? My eyes actually change colors when I meditate and when I'm reading. So, or they might not change color, but sometimes they have like this glow to them for some reason. Oh no, it's okay, Lacey. I didn't think about that. So Tanya, are you still in the room, love? I know you ain't drop off your money and leave. Lacey, I think Tanya is next. Hey, the truth will set you free. Welcome. Oh, my eyes are very clear. Yeah. They do different things when after I meditate or when I read. You're very welcome, Larry. Very welcome. What's going on with your relationship? Okay. All right, Miss Tanya. I'm gonna call you Miss just based on your name and assume that you go by she, her, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm lighting the Yerba Santa now to clear the energy. Y'all hear them cicadas? They're not too loud, are they? Okay. Thank you for subscribing. Truth will set you free. Appreciate that. Y'all hit that like and subscribe and share the live, okay? Take a couple deep breaths with me, Tanya. Okay. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Tanya. You got Earth Angel energy. I just saw a silhouette of you with like this orange glowing halo around your head. Wow. So if you're going through trouble in your relationship, it could be that you are not with your divine match, and it would be very hard for that person to come to your level. Let me just see what's going on, ma'am. But that vision I just got, goodness gracious, goodness gracious. Woo, child. That vision just keep hitting me. When I say hitting me, like, all I could see was this silhouette and its big orange halo back here. Just this orange light coming from here. And just beautiful energy, you know. A little strong though. A little strong. So whoever with you, they gonna have to match energy. Otherwise they can't. Just give me a minute. I'm building a picture here because yeah, you just don't stand for no mess. You just don't stand for it. Like, you have what you believe. You gonna fight for that, and you gonna write your own story. Okay? And this person doesn't really stand on what they believe. They don't really have an idea of how to. Does that sound right to you? You say yes, ma'am. Remember, guys, I am holding a flash sale on personal readings, okay? So if you want an extended reading for a clarity reading, okay? Yeah, that person is very dishonest, right? They're always doing something covert and under the table, like, okay? But you peep game, like you can see, because you've gone on a healing journey, okay? You've gone on a healing journey, and you can see, it's like you know things, but you just keep it under wraps because you don't want to fight, because you know once you get your fight on, it's over with. Is this true? CD is giving y'all the information about the flash sale. Is there another woman in the mix, Tanya? It could be another woman, or it could be the mother. But there is another woman here somewhere. Do you know of this person? They're opposite of your energy, whoever they are. Yeah, because you're an empath as well. You're very receptive to energy. Yeah, you like peace. That's why, because you have to have peace. Otherwise, you go nuts, because you're so receptive to energy here. But do you know of who this other woman is? Not that you know of. Yeah, this person is very confused. They're very confused. Okay, wait. Are you straight? It's just the mother is missing. Yeah. Okay. This woman has their mind all gurgled up. There is so much confusion. That's why they don't know who they are. The mom has gotten in the head about something. Has she ever expressed not liking you? This is the cloudy judgment in reverse. It's like they know who you are until mom comes around. They're very different. Yeah, because they're just, look, very, very connected to you, okay? But also connected to the past. Mom is hanging a lot of stuff over their head. And not stuff that they've done, right? It's mistakes that mom has made. And she's hanging it over his head. Which is why he just doesn't know who he is. But you make him happy. You make him very happy. Hey, Cornelius. How you doing? You can call me Princess. Yeah, he makes you very happy. I mean, you make him very happy. He just is. There's just a lot of confusion with the mother. Cornelius, you can call me princess. Queens have too much work to do. Yeah. He's afraid. He's afraid of abandonment. Okay. Hold on, I need clarity on this card. Clarify this one day card for me. You love him a lot. He loves you a lot too. That's clear. It's just that confusion. It's wow. Like because you are just, your aura is just so bright. Is one of you guys a musician? Or did he try to be a musician and something happened, or did he want to be a musician and mama talked him out of it or something like that? There was some kind of passion that he had that she shut down. Man, these comments are lagging tonight. You just love to sing. Okay. Well, what I'm seeing is there's some kind of passion. There's some kind of passion that he had that she shut down, right? And it rocked his confidence in a lot of ways. Okay. This finality card keeps coming up, and it's very possible that he's going to go no contact with her very soon. The guide in reverse also. So whatever guidance that she's been giving him, he no longer wants to take it. He's ready to be loyal and really settle in to something new and different. Yeah. Okay, so this is the child card, the inner child card. So he's ready to heal his inner child and become more happy, right? Because his inner child is actually stuck in what energy she has left with him, okay? And so whatever passions that he had, he's just over it. He wants to pursue those. And you make him happy. You make him feel accepted. You make him feel like a boss, okay? You make him feel seen. This is diviner card. This is that aura of yours that I was seeing. He knows that you're very wise, regardless of age. Okay? But he feels out of step with the community. He feels very young at heart. And his community, like the people in his age group, his peers, he don't really identify with them. You feel me? So yeah. So to answer your question, he is devoted to you, only you. Okay, he is devoted, but it's going to take him having that, that awakening and getting away from mama. And I'm seeing that he's about ready to do that. But don't you encourage that. You just keep loving him the same and keep accepting him. Don't take no mess though. Because that's the part that he likes about you. He likes the fact that even though you're younger, he can't just come in and do anything. Okay? All right. Okay, that is your reading, love. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Okay. All right. Who is next? Did we finish the list? I think that was there one more person? If there is, honey, we're going to have to take a station break because I got to go to the bathroom. Okay. That last, I think you're saying no, ma'am, you won't. Okay, Lacey Fox. Hey, Sandra, welcome, love. You want to encourage him, yes. Encourage, but don't coddle. Don't baby him, but encourage him. Yeah. All right. Tanya, you're welcome. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button on your way out, love. All right. Lacey, you're here, okay? I'm going to assume you go by she, her. And if that's the case, go ahead and put your question in the comment section. And what I am going to do is I need a station break, okay? Whatever comes out about your relationship, okay? Thank you, Tanya. You have a great night. Okay. Awesome. So, Miss Lacey, I gotta go see a man about a dog, baby. All right. Okay. All right, CD, y'all tell them about all the things, okay? Do y'all like the sound of those birds chirping? I do. I do. All right, Lacey. We're going to get to you now. Let me clear the energy. The cicadas and the birds chirping. And now night is about to fall. Oh, and there's an orange sunset. I had to be outside today, y'all. They're so loud. Should I go inside? Are they distracting? You guys should have told me. That's probably why there aren't that many people in the room. The cicadas ran them off. Should I go inside? Did y'all tell me that earlier and I missed it in the comments? Because I didn't mean to ignore you if you did. You said it's nice? Okay. In a good way, okay. Truth will set you free. No, it's not a problem. Okay, great. Lacey, I'm trying to get some good smoke to clear the energy for you, okay? Lacey, is this a new relationship or a long-term relationship? Okay, thank you for letting me know it's not overwhelming. Long-term? Is it like the flame is going out, like you guys are losing your spark? Yeah. Yeah, because I keep hearing long term and new. So there's not a distinction there. I was like, well, which one is it? Long term or new, right? But there's not a distinction. It's that you're ready for something new. You're ready for you guys to turn over a new leaf, like to start again, right? Okay, okay. So something new did just happen. All right, all right. Man, y'all gotta be more clear with me. Your energy came in just like that, though. Very clear. I didn't even need you to take a couple deep breaths with me. You really love this man, though. You really love them. Or her. Or them. Whoever this person is, they're very well-rounded. I can't get a read on them. They're very well-rounded, but kind of reserved. Is that true? Kind of introverted, maybe? Him. He's Aries. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. I know the horoscopes and I know a little bit about them, but I don't really go by that. I just read energy. I tell you guys, I'm not a tarot reader. I'm not an astrologer or anything like that. I'm just a seer. Okay, I use all of my telepathy and clairvoyance and clairaudience and all those kinds of things. So I've never gotten really versed in a lot of the other stuff, right? And I'm not afraid to admit that. Oh, the Paradise card came out. You guys really enjoy each other's company, though. This is going to be like a new honeymoon phase for y'all, okay? Hey, DF. SL, hi, welcome back. Yeah, you don't relate to the zodiac anyways. Yeah, this is going to be like a new honeymoon phase. But is he an introvert, though? I'm getting very, like, reserved, quiet energy from one of you guys. Doing great, DF. How are you this wonderful night? Yeah, so a new phase, okay? He is hard to read, very much so. So this is the Paradise and the Phoenix rising. This is a renewal and a rekindling here. He really enjoys your company. This relationship is about to rise from the ashes. Thank you, SL. I appreciate you recognizing that. And letting me know you think that. And it's not that he never, it's not that, thank you, Dia. You guys hit that like and subscribe on your way in. It's not that he never, like, yeah, all of this is new stuff. This is just a new beginning here. All the way around. You got the nostalgia card in reverse, so he's not looking back. Okay, you got the clock needing more time to realize that something is happening. No, this is, he don't need no more of that. He's there. Okay, this is the old school card in reverse. This is outdated thinking, you know, conditioning. He's over that. You know, past events. He's over all of it. Where are our regulars tonight? Child, you'll get as good as mine, honey. Erica was here. I'm not sure if she's still here. Sandra's here. Walter mentioned that he might be here, but I'm not sure if he's still coming. Daphne had to leave early. Past issues held y'all up a lot. Yeah, he's ready to, okay, Erica's still here, wonderful. He's ready to start, he's ready for new, he's ready for new. So your spirit team is telling you, whatever you do, don't bring up old stuff. That's what don't bring up old stuff. Don't bring up old stuff. Whatever happened, heal from it and leave it in the past. Hey, Delaney's still here. Yay. Yeah. He is ready to start over with you. He wants a new beginning, okay? He has had clarification on what role you play in his life, and he feels like you're his soulmate. And this is not the kind of person that would make that move lightly. He wouldn't. Okay? He wouldn't make that move lightly. Okay? But he just don't want no more. He don't want no drama. He wants things to be smooth and easy. Okay? Okay, clarify this card. Oh yeah, okay. So this card, it has hookup and third party and all that and temptation. It's in reverse. He ain't really thinking about nobody else. He's only attracted to you. Okay? I would even get me a new hairdo and a new wardrobe. Not a completely new wardrobe, because I know moving can be expensive. But yeah, I would just play this up, honey. I would flirt. I would get me a new, even get a new wig. Get you a, what they call it, a 603 bust down or a 604. Whatever they call it. A blonde wig, honey. Yeah, you feel me? See this here? Can you see that? Can you see that? Hold on. That man love you. This is, you are it for him. This is a soul connection. Okay? This is a soul connection. Bottom of the deck energy, heartbreak in reverse. Love call. Okay? Expressing love. Thinking of only you. New beginnings. Okay? That's your reading. Okay, Miss Lacey, get you that 604 bust down and get you a cute little 90 or 10. Okay? Do you know the things he like? And turn it up times 10. And give him a new chick to come home to every night. Or at least once or twice a week. Okay? You're very welcome, Miss Lacey. Very welcome. I'm so happy for you guys. I really am. Like, Yeah. I'm so happy. You guys hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, that was fun. That was a fun reading. Okay. Larry, you still in the room? Larry gonna have him some love. Miss Lacey got some love. Miss Tanya got her answers. I'm happy for you guys. I really am. For the first time in my life, I know what it is to have a peaceful, harmonious relationship. And honey, it's life. It really is. No matter how much you have your own thing going on and how full your life is, if you have a lover that is peaceful and somebody who's supportive and don't try to block your shine and honey and can communicate without drama, honey, love that for us. I'm sitting out on my back patio. Blessings. Okay. Yeah, CD, somebody was asking me, do people go and leave like reviews and stuff like that or comments? And I'd be like, no, they know they can go to the community tab and post how they feel about their reading and stuff, but they rarely do, or some of them may not know. But you guys, if you got a reading tonight, go to the community tab on my page, right? And post how you felt about your reading. That would be amazing. Okay. Yeah, so what time is it? What time is it? We are an hour and 22 minutes in. CD, do you have to leave early tonight? Do we have time for story time? Blessings, how you been doing, love? I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about CD too. I sent CD an email. I don't think she saw it though. I be thinking about y'all. I be thinking about my girls. Okay, you're here to the end. Well, the end ain't gonna be long. Trust me. Okay. Why did the light on this just dim so much? I can't see jack. Do I gotta turn it up? Maybe because the light coming from behind it. I can't see. I can't see a fiddly D. The lady said story time. Okay. I'm going to mention names in this because I don't think he would mind. Okay. Because when I last saw him, he was a sport. Okay. So he may, if it ever crosses him, he may never see it. But if it crosses, please don't come back to get me for saying your name. But it's a great story, and I hope that you will forgive me, okay? But this is the story of Corey Hameen, okay? So Corey Hameen and I, the elementary school, because our school, it went from K through 8, okay? But it was called an elementary school. They never separated the middle or junior high out of it, right? And so in our school, if you were put into a 3rd grade classroom, then from the 3rd grade all the way to the 4th grade, all the way 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, your class, typically most of the people went to the same class each year, right? Sometimes there would be a few who went here, there, or there, but most of you, well, from the 4th grade, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, Corey Hameen ended up in my class, okay? Now, in 4th and 5th grade, I used to get to fight in all the time. Almost every day, somebody was trying me. They wanted to try and fight me because it didn't matter what grade they were in. 8th graders, I was going to beat them up, okay? It didn't matter. Somebody was always going to try me. I was an angry kid because I lived in an abusive home, okay? And so I didn't care about them like cracking jokes on me and making me feel bad because I was poor, I was skinny, I was, dark skinned, and I was a foster kid. They had all the things. Fine, say whatever you want. When they figured out that part didn't tick me off, then they would hit me, right? And then at this point, I got to unload all the whammy on them, okay? So, 4th and 5th grade, I'm fighting for my life every day. And I would end up in the principal's office. And back then, I don't know how it was in your school back then, but back then, in my school and in my town, they had corporal punishment. The principal could whoop your butt, okay? And the boys had for the boys, he had a paddle that was this wide, this thick, and about this long, okay? And it had a handle on it, and it had holes in it so he could get air through it, and whoo, like he would hit them so hard I could literally see their bones shake in their meat sack, okay? The girls, he had this leather strap. It was a light blue leather strap, baby blue, and I'm like, you're just mean. And that thing, he would hit you on the hand, and that thing would fire your hand up. It would just send all through your body and back through, And the boys, he would give 1 or 2 of those swift paddles, and the girls, he would give you 2 or 3 licks on your hand. So I was always like, my hands, one or the other, not just one this time, because I got that one last. So I'm always trading hands, right? Well, 6th grade comes, and I get put in Miss George's class. Now, nobody wanted to be in Miss George's class. When they came and picked to see who was going to be in whose class, people didn't want to be in Miss George's class because it was either for the problem kids or the kind of slow kids, right? And I knew I wasn't a slow kid because I was always top of my class, A's. But I was a problem kid, right? But I went to Miss George's class. Corey Hameen went with me, along with a few other people. And, it was a full class, okay? It wasn't a special ed class, but it was for the people who were kind of in between, right? Or even if you were smart, if you were a problem kid, they sent you to Miss George. Well, for some reason, Miss George treated me like a human being. She was very attentive. She was kind. She recognized my gifts, okay? And before long, I was a teacher's pet, and I wasn't getting in fights every day. I was not getting into fights, period. Okay? And make it through the whole school year, y'all. When I say not one time in the principal's office and not one fight, I was so proud of myself. I was like, oh, I just got one day of school left. So Miss George had went and got married sometime during spring break. And when she comes back, she's Miss Peoples. And I thought, oh, she done went and got married. She gonna change on us, right? But she didn't. She became even more loving and more sweet. And it made me want to be even a better student and a better kid, right? And so she really started encouraging me at that point, and I started really seeing my future outside of this wicked foster home, right? And so I just wanted to end the year off right. I wanted to give Mrs. Peoples something wonderful to go into her new love summer with her husband, right? So I was going to be good that day. I was going to pass out papers like I did as the teacher's pet, and just love on her extra. Well, I guess I don't know what got into Corey that day. I have no idea what it was, okay? I have no idea what got into Corey, but I think I was passing out papers. It was some kind of way everybody else was seated in their seat, and I was meant to be walking around doing something. I think I was passing out papers. And Corey said something to me. I said something back. He said something to me. I said something back. And y'all, I don't know how the fight started. I don't know to this day how the fight started, but I guess he was trying me because I hadn't been in a fight all year. Maybe he thought he could beat me, but it didn't happen. You could not beat me in a fight, man, woman, boy, or girl. I did get in a fight with my fifth grade teacher. She didn't win either, but that's a whole other story, okay? I paid for that. I really did. But he didn't win the fight, y'all. And so now I'm hurt because here I am. I done made it all the way through the school year, no fight. And then now I got to beat up Corey Hameen. Oh my goodness. Fast forward, I want to say 25 years later, something like that. My Aunt Betty dies. Okay. So I've got to go down to the city where we used to live, and I'm at the funeral home with my family and stuff. And they have the funeral director and everybody in the funeral home, and they're getting ready to like close the casket and everything. And who comes out but Corey Hameen? Corey Hameen was one of the funeral directors for my Aunt Betty. And he was driving the funeral car that I was in. When I say, I was like, should I bring it up? And he was just so professional and friendly and kind. And I was like, should I bring it up? Does he remember that I whooped his ass in 6th grade? So, are you guys here? Okay. Y'all ain't saying much, but I guess you're here. Okay, but yeah. So, we're in the car, we're chatting it up. And so then by this time we're all graveside, right? Because I didn't bring it up. We're graveside. And finally, we're getting ready to walk back. I know, right, CD? Is that not wild? We're getting ready to walk back to the car. The funeral ends. We're getting ready to walk back to the funeral car where he's going to take us to the repast. And so finally I asked him, I was like, Corey, do you remember me from Miss George's class? And he was like, shh, let's don't talk about the last day of school. I was like, you got it, player. You got it. We ain't going to talk about it, And he went back to being kind and professional and stuff like that. But I thought that was so wild. I never thought ever again that I would see Corey Hameen in my life, because I ended up leaving that foster home and moving to a whole nother city and all of that. And, who would think that he would become a funeral director? Ew. No, I don't mean that. But like, to think you're in 6th grade, all of the, you're with this person all these years in school, and then you see them later and they're a funeral director, and you're like, how did that happen? It was pretty wild. Okay. So that is story time, y'all. Thoughts? Was that a good one? I thought it was a good one. Okay. But yeah, I just thought it was pretty funny. Y'all know I be laughing at my own jokes. Anybody in the room? It says I got 6 people in the room. But did anybody ever, like, I used to take some of those tests, and those tests of what would you be good at? You backside, what would you be good at, like, in a profession? And they had me as like saying I would be good as a mortician. I was like, is this their way of trying to fill the mortician vacancies? Because I would never, ever in 1,000 million, 20,000 years. Okay. Ganika Earth. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate your feedback on that. But I would never in 1,000 years be anything like, I don't even like driving past funeral homes and cemeteries. Mortician? No way. No way, no way, no way. Okay. All right, you guys. So that is story time. Remember, if you do like my story times, I do have a book that's available on Amazon called The Healing Year, okay, by Sunshine LaVere. It is a second edition. I reprinted it and put it back out a couple years ago, but it is urban fiction. So if you like urban fiction, you should go ahead and grab you a copy, okay? And also, I'm here every Sunday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. And this Friday, you guys, day after tomorrow, is VIP night. So if you're not a member, you want to become a member and be there before the 20-minute mark so you can get on the one card pull list. And we also will be finishing our animal totem pick a card. All right. And we'll be having a collective reading. It's going to be a great night. All right. We always have so much fun on member night. Okay. But it's VIP night. So anybody can join, but members get priority on the one card pull. Okay. So that's Friday at 6 p.m. Central. But you guys hit that notification bell and turn all your notifications on so you can know when I'm going live in case you forget the schedule. All right. Also, don't forget to leave comments on this video after it closes out. We are leaving early tonight. I had told my spirit team I wanted to end at an hour and a half tonight, and we are so close to that. I'm very proud of me. Thank you, my team, CD and Blessings. You guys have been amazing tonight. You guys have really kept things flowing. I've been able to stay in the readings tonight. I am going to go email Daphne and check on her, okay? You guys send her some love because we know she's going through it, okay? Send her love. But CD? Ooh, that's your hug, baby. Blessings? You ready? There are your kisses, sweetheart. For everyone else, Delaney, Erica, Sandra, I'm guessing those are you all who are still in the room with us. I appreciate you. Ganika Earth, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone, for all of your time, love, and attention tonight. And I will see you guys Friday, 6 p.m. Central Time, okay? Don't forget to love on yourself. And remember, if you find a problem that you cannot solve, tap into your self-love. The answer is there, okay? I am Jua, and you have been read. And in the words of CD, bye-bye. Thank y'all for being here.